Hello, everybody, and welcome to Iron Deck. I'm your host, Dr. Pete. Guess what? A new set came out. Shocking, I know. Does anybody even remember the name of the last set? I don't. They're just coming out so fast, but here we are, and we've got a pre-release kit, and we have a collector's box of the Spider-Man. Of course, the big chase card in here is a Soul Stone. The regular one's like $100. The fancy art is like $1,500. And then, of course, there's the exclusive full art, textless, etc. that, man, I have seen them online for $15,000 to $17,000. It's just insane. But who knows? Maybe we'll get one. We got our little Spider-Man die there. I'm going to do the pre-release kit first, obviously, just to kind of get a flavor for it. I've heard the cards in this set are actually quite good in terms of playability and fun. Let's just make sure that's face down. Okay, good. I did it right. Oh, that's kind of cool. Look at that divider. We got the Goblin there and Magic Spider-Man thing. That's cool. All right, let's get through these play boosters first and see kind of what we end up with. Oh, these open so well. Why can't the other packs be like this? All right, are we in focus? Let's make sure we are, boop, focused. And I noticed last time I was holding them a little bit too low. I'll do a better job keeping them up in view. Uncommon, Spider Suit, Spider Girl, and for the rare, Carnage, Crimson Chaos. I think that's good. How do I put these? I'll put the commons and uncommons. We got a rare, and we got a foil uncommon, Hobgoblin, Mantled Marauder. And then they made some lands. Oh, it's just, tap to surveil, okay. And a treasure token. So yeah, fun set, playable, definitely has some value. There are no serialized cards in this set, so I think a lot of people may have balked at the very beginning. You know, the boxes were so expensive, and they've come down a little in value here. You know, the market sets the price, so people didn't like it, and we got a Spider-Ham, Peter Porker. But yeah, as I was saying, the market didn't like it. The prices came down. I don't know if they're tanking. I don't know if they're going to keep going down. Nobody knows that, honestly. I don't see a world where they really kind of tank. It's a collector's set. Well, at least the collector's boosters. The play boosters, totally different story. Those are subject to reprint. Not sure how much they're going to get reprinted. It depends on, I guess, the demand. And if there is no demand, then they're not going to reprint them. And then what's out there is out there, and then the prices will start going back up. So, Arachnine, Psychic Weaver for the rare. We have another rare. Oh, it's a play booster, that's why. Lizard, Connor's Curse, and a Gallant Citizen common, and another Surveil land. I call it a Surveil land. It's not really. It's a land that taps a crapload of mana so you can surveil one. It's not great. I don't foresee them getting a lot of play here. No mythics in this set, in my pre-release set so far. Interdimensional Webwatch, the Clone Saga, and a common Steel Wrecking Ball. Ooh, foil planes, pretty. All right, we'll put our foil lands up there, and a robot. So yeah, so will this end up being a success for Magic? I'm not sure. You know, up until now, all of the Universes Beyond have been pretty successful. I mean, Final Fantasy, Fallout, not too shabby. But, you know, at some point, the market gets tired and they end up having to change course. I mean, look what they did with the masterpieces. Those were super popular. They increased the value, and then they just kind of got tired and they had to switch up. So Electro Assaulting Battery and a common Doc Ox Henchman. Boy, I don't know if this is a good pre-release kit or not. How would I have done in a sealed tournament with these cards? Spider-Gwen? Guy in the chair. Really? Okay. All right, Silver Sable, Morbius, Flying Octobot, and for the rare, Morloon Devourer of Spiders, and a common scorpion sting. Ooh, no Mythics in my pre-release kit. You know why? Because the Mythic's going to be right here, isn't it? Ready? Here we go. Boom. Rare, Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior. Beautiful card. Flying and artifacts and creatures your opponents control enter tapped. Not bad for 2. That'll be, blue-white control. That's not too shabby. Hey, that's easy to open too. Normally these are impossible and I'm always afraid of damaging the card. But look at that. Nope, I'm going to damage the card. Never mind. Oh, there we go. All right, so that's out. We'll put that in there. All right, let's get on to the spicy stuff here, huh? So we'll put this stuff together up here. Got our foil land, which we will keep track of because I always separate out those foil lands. They actually have some value, and especially in bulk. I don't keep them all. I mean, there's nothing really special about all these foil lands, but when you add them all up, $1 a piece or something, it ends up being worth something. So I'd rather them not end up in the bulk pile. Somebody wants Spider-Man lands, right? Okay, here we go. Now for the collector's boosters. Pack number 1. And these are so much harder to open. All right, here we go. Are we gonna get a soul stone? Any soul stone. I'll be happy with any version. Full whip. Getting through these, we'll get to there's our uncommons, and then that's kind of cool. Oh, is that because it's commander or special something? Anyway. Silver Sable, and then there's our foil land, which we will put here. Craven's Last Hunt for the rare. Arana, Heart of the Spider. Multiversal Passage. Ooh, Rite of Replication. Great artwork for a mythic. And Arachne, Psionic Weaver. That's me hoping for a big hit here. At least a break even. These boxes aren't cheap, even with the price drop. So here we go. Pack number 2. We'll get through the commons and uncommons, get to our foil land, the Clone Saga for the rare. What did I say? Villainous Wrath. Spider Sense. Ooh, Leyline Binding. That is great artwork for the mythic, and with great power comes great responsibility. All right, and another art card. That's fun. Oh, look at that's kind of cool with the foil magic symbol on there. All right. These art cards just haven't really caught on in terms of like collectability. I know some people collect them, but not enough to make them worth anything, but they're fun. I thought people would use them as proxies. It's not something I haven't seen it. I haven't encountered it, so. But that would be a good idea. All right. Ooh, wow. Fancy full artwork treatment in the uncommon there. There's our foil land and rocket-powered Goblin Glider. Whew. Hydro-Man, Fluid Felon. Oh, that looks great. Spider-Woman, Stunning Savior. I think that's the card yep, that is the card I got for the promo. But a different artwork treatment. It's a rare. Ooh, Heroic Intervention. Great art. That's of course, the first appearance of Spider-Man. And Agent Venom. Cool card. All right. You know what? I don't know if I'm getting much value here in terms of financial, but these cards really are pretty. I can say that. All right, there's our forest. Lady Octopus, Inspired Inventor. Hide on the Ceiling. Doc Ock, Evil Inventor. Winds of Change. There's the Symbiosis suit. And Multiversal Passage. Okay. I love these alternate art cards. They're very cool. I don't know, I'll be honest, I don't know if they don't feel like Magic, the Gathering, but it is what it is. They have to Live in the reality we're living in, right? Okay. Mountain and the ultimate green goblin, Craven the Hunter, Eddie Brock for the Mythic. Oh, this is a flip card. Let's see what the next card is. Spider-Gwen. Oh, that is stunning. Let's look at the back of this first. Venom Lethal Protector. Very cool. Mythic. Wow. That looks great. Spider-Gwen, the Web Warrior. It's also Najila, the Blade Blossom. Beautiful card. And a Hydro-Man again. And another art card. Oh, they're putting a lot of art cards in here. Again, not a bad thing. Tokens are overrated, right? All right. To the Swamp. Double Trouble. The Spot Living Portal. Rocket-powered Goblin Glider. I'm getting better at that. Clever Impersonator. Beautiful artwork. That's cool. And, ooh, we got a Saga, Craven's Last Hunt. I like the way they did the Saga, looking like a comic book. Very cool. Oh boy. I'll get it open eventually, don't worry. Subway Train. Let's get through to our fancy cards here. Jackal, Genius Geneticist. Superior Spider-Man. Rent is Due. Ooh, Mythic Iron Spider Civil Warrior, which is Alibu, Ancient Witness. Wow. Lady Octopus for the rare. We're doing good on the Mythics. 4, 8. We're just over halfway through the box. Already up to 8 Mythics. Not too shabby. Not the Mythic we're looking for. We'll see. Still got some packs to go. Carnage, Crimson Chaos, Scarlet Spider, Ben Riley, Pumpkin Bombs. That's cool. Oh, wow. Look at that Path to Exile. In the Mythic treatment. Yes. Interdimensional Web Watch. Yep. Oh my gosh. Ugh, damaged card. Look at that. At least it's a common. I hate these packs. Someone should write a strongly worded letter to Wizards. It's not necessary. Gwen Stacy for the Mythic. We're going to move these over since we're getting more Mythics. This is a flip card, so let's see this. The Clone Saga. Okay. Ghost Spider. Very cool. I love that they use this artwork. Imposter Syndrome. So cool. Isn't there supposed to be a third one over here? What the heck? Ooh, Opposition Agent. Look at that artwork. So cool. Yep, I'm a fan of that. Another Mythic. Double Mythic pack. Triple Mythic pack. The Web of Life and Destiny. Great. And another art card. Here we go. 3 packs left. So, getting ready tonight to pack up and go to MagicCon in Atlanta. So if you're there, look for Jeremy and I. We'll be wandering around. We're not playing in the main event. I'm playing some Legacy on Friday, and other than that, we'll be mingling about, maybe playing a little bit of Commander. Maximum Carnage, Ultimate Green Goblin, Mary Jane Watson, a Reprieve. Wow, a lot of Mythics in this box. And Peter Parker's Camera. Okay. Oh, and my light just went out. My light's like, you're taking too long. It's these packs. Trying to not destroy everything. Okay. Island, Arachne, Psionic Weaver, Electro Assaulting Battery, Parker Luck, Hunter's Insight for a Mythic. Oh wow, the Death of Gwen Stacy in foil. Beautiful saga. Destroy target creature. Each player discards a card. If they don't, they lose 3 life. And then exile any number of graveyards. Pretty cool. Last pack. Again, please feel free to click that like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel tremendously. It costs you nothing. And we really appreciate the support. So let's end out with a bang here, yeah? Here we go. Future Flight. Another Arachne Psionic Weaver. Another Mythic, Dr. Octopus Master Planner. Another Mythic, Unexpected Windfall. Face it, Tiger, you hit the jackpot. Ah. Oh, that's beautiful. I don't know if it's worth anything, but Silk Web Weaver. Beautiful card. Great artwork. Well, hey, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. How many did we get here? 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 Mythics. That might be a record for me. I'm not sure. Wow. Hey, this is not the first and only box. This is the first. It's not the only box. We'll see you next time. Have a great night.